doing a .com pickup, which I never do, but it's only 6 drops. And I just did a shop, and somebody's having a party, I think, with Jello shots. I shopped for a bunch of Jello. I'm assuming, I don't know. And so yeah, only 6 stops, $40, just going some miles, but it's down the highway. A couple small towns. And there's an incentive. I think there is. I think all the $6 each delivery, and I mean each trip. And I got some corned beef I need to take home and get on the stove for dinner tonight. Oh, hey, Carrie. Yeah, I was just talking. I didn't know if anyone was here yet. um, yeah, I went and bought some corned beef to cook. Expensive. I meant to go. I was here at Walmart, but I meant to go to Dillon's because it's like cheaper. But yeah, you're here. Hi, Carl. Happy St. Patty's Day. Greetings from Ireland. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not wearing green. I don't think I have anything green. You know, last year I bought a shirt and it said, "Let the shenanigans begin," and I wore it. And that day was the worst day of my life. So I gave the shirt to Jeremy. Or it wasn't the worst day of my life, but it was not a good day. Everything, shenanigans. It was shenanigans that day. So I gave my shirt away. Almost. Yeah, Christopher's birthday is tomorrow. Oop, I got my lights on? Where are my lights on? And hopefully, it said ASA pickup time. I mean ASAP. Yep. Kathleen says hi. Hi, Kathleen. And I forgot. Hopefully everybody's subscribed. I'm turning on subscriber only mode. I meant to do that when I first started my live, so sorry if you're not subscribed and you want to say something. I usually remember to do that as soon as I turn my... Well, no, I don't usually remember to do that. I was hoping I'd remember. But yeah, I just did a delivery. It was out in the country, and there was this dog, and I was kind of concerned. You know, you get the dogs that are they're scared. They're scary. Not scared. They're scared of you. I just finished a live stream. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I hope it went well, Carl. I been working, and I don't get 99% of my notifications on people. I'll go back and see if I can find it. Do you make your lives public after you're done? 8 p.m. there? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3:15, 3:16 p.m. here. Hello, sister. How are you? Hi. How are you? I'm good. NEBC. Just waiting on my Walmart pickup order to come out. I got 6 deliveries I'm doing. And if it has an incentive on there, I didn't look. It's supposed to have this little. It's supposed to have like this little. They call it a tag, and it's just a highlighted little symbol. You know, words highlighted tag. It says includes incentive or something like that. $6 incentive. And I didn't notice if it had it on there. I'm hungry. I'm actually very hungry. Hmm. You have them in a playlist. Oh, okay. And Chesso's Fun 26 says hello. Hi. Yeah, it's really cold here. Well, this morning it was a feel like temperature of -3, which is crazy. Just the other day, like was it 4 days ago, it was 90 degrees. And in 2 days it's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Friday it's supposed to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And the -3 is Fahrenheit. But crazy weather. Hi, Aislinn. I think I'm saying that right. Aislinn. Well, hopefully my music's not too loud. Yeah, is it everybody eating, making corned beef and cabbage, or corned beef for St. Patty's Day? That's what we do. Well, that's what I usually do. I almost forgot. I mean, I didn't forget about it. I forgot to buy it. Hi, Country Boys 9582. Yeah, so I bought some today. Spent $50. I had to buy two because we eat a lot. Soggy Cereal X3 sent a lucky clover. Thank you. And then Soggy Cereal X3 says, stay safe and hydrated. One love. Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Early St. Patrick's Day. I keep looking over here because that's where they're going to come from. Yeah, I got my water with electrolytes right here. And then I'm hungry. Oh yeah, the puppy dog. Well, when I went to there's so I pull up and I park and I open my door and I'm like talking to the dog and he seemed very scared of me. And the dogs that are scared of you will bite out of fear. And so he did bark, but then I just kept talking to him and telling him he was, being a good boy. And he followed me to the door. And then I remembered that I have these in my trunk. I have these little, they're not the best treats, I guess. I don't know. Um, I don't give them to my dogs. Lunar broadcast is talking nonsense. I have no idea what you're saying. What happened to us? We used to be best friends. Oh. Take you fishing. I don't do fishing. I don't like fishing. I think it's boring. Whose grandma is this? It says Jill Steve 28. Yeah, I don't think I'm your grandma. Lunar broadcast. Do you remember me? No, I don't. Let me see if you've been here before. A lot of people say that and they've never been here. That's just something they say. Nope, you've never been here before. Dan, Dan, I can't say that. Dane Gleesack. Oh, Dane. Where am I from? Where am I from or where am I at? Nicole Burns says hi. Hi, Nicole. Yeah. All right, so they got that lady out of here. This lady was here before me. This lady over here wasn't. Oh, it was a guy, not a lady. It was a lady over here, but she left. I don't remember. That car wasn't there. Tiger says, Tiger Gamer 22223 says hi. Who are you doing this? What are you doing this for? Just curious, says Sonova. And Thomas Diggity 719 says, I'm sorry you are living in the car. If I could, I would give you $1 million. Okay. Nobody said I was living in my car. The things that people just assume. I mean, you're probably just saying it just to say it, maybe. I don't know. I got here around 3. I've been here, wait. Yeah, I've been here 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Uh, Smarty Jones 86. Sonny, I went to high school with your son. How do you know? How do you know who my son is? Thomas Diggity 719. I'm saying it because I came on your app. And I came on your app and you are in your car. But that doesn't mean I'm living in my car. Sauce Classic says, hey, I want to thank you again for coming out last night and celebrating our. Okay. Smarty. Smarty says, just. Or because I went to high school with him. Okay. What's his name? Thomas Diggity says, okay, what are you doing? I'm waiting for a Walmart pickup. I do deliveries. Raslin says, if you have, okay, now it says it's ready. Hold on. Raslin says, if you have someone, if you have, if you gave someone $1 million, who lives in their car, they lose it all and be back in their car in no time. Yeah, maybe some people would. Smarty Jones says his name is Robert. No. And Lily Henry dash F1F says hi. And Thomas says, oh, I see. Thank you. No, Christopher. It's not pollen. I don't even think there's any pollen today. Um, I have acid reflux. And X-Race Official says, I love your movies, Home Alone. Yeah, those are good movies. All right, now I think I'm going to be next. I'm hoping so. Excuse me. I'm going to be driving on the highway for a while. Excuse me. X-Ray says, why do you disguise as Jim Carrey at Paris? I don't know what you mean. Christopher says, oh, do you have a mint tree? And Thomas says, my brother has acid reflux and it hurts the hell out of him. It doesn't hurt, it just makes me cough. I don't have heartburn. It just comes up here, makes me cough. The acid does. Mint tree, yeah, and chew on the leaves, natural rim. Oh, I have, it's not a tree, it's a plant. I have mint in my yard, but I guess I could try it, see if that helps. Christopher says in the morning. Oh, okay. I'll go get some from my yard. Okay, okay, somebody's coming out now. Let's see, is it mine? No, that's not mine. There's two people. That's too big of an order. I hope that's not mine. It's only supposed to be 6 drop-offs. No, that's not mine. That one's mine. Okay. Hi. Hi. It's 2289. Oops. I don't know why I unlocked my door. Habit. Oh, I got to get out and scan these. I forgot. I forgot I got to scan these, don't I? Yeah. I totally forgot. Okay. All right, you too. Thank you. All right. Done. Hello, Coca-Cola. Okay. Oh. Okay. Please place items in the gray box, not on TOF. Oh, not on top. Side porch. Okay. Okay, where are we going? We're going, where are we going? Okay. Flip you guys around. Get on the highway. What's everybody doing for St. Patrick's Day? Sometimes they, I don't know if they're like, sometimes they have parades here. I don't know if they're going to have a parade. I'm sure they might. I don't know. I used to go to the parades when my kids were little and when I was little, younger. I haven't been I haven't been to a St. Patrick's Day parade in years. Oh shoot! Is it? Oh shoot! Aww. Can I go this way? Oh, I guess I can go this way. Hopefully. I didn't know the road was closed. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we got 29 minutes to the first delivery. Going to the right. Oh, I gotta plug my other phone in. Oh, just kidding. Hopefully I'll be done with this by, and back home by, oh, I don't know now. I thought I was going to be done by, back home by 4. Because I think I'm going to go, I got to go home and put this corned beef in the pot. This is going to take like 3 hours to cook. I think it's 3 hours. I don't remember. I mean, technically, I could cut the pieces down a little bit. It would cook a little faster. I might do that. Maybe. Let's see if I'm even here. Yeah, I'm here. Turn that down. Marlboro Short says, "Where are we going?" I'm doing deliveries for Walmart, and they're all like far away. First drop off is 30 minutes down the highway. It's only 6 drop offs though. I think it's paying $46 with the incentive. Excuse me. They break down? Oh, he's adjusting the love seat in the back of his truck. Sandra says, "Hello, Sunny." Hi, Sandra. I'm doing a .com delivery for only 6 deliveries though, and it's like going to a couple of little towns, you know, country towns, and it's got some miles to it, but I should be, I don't know. I just decided to go ahead and take it. It's like almost $50, you know, with the incentive. And anyway, 6 drop-offs. I don't like doing any more than 6 drop-offs. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm going to it's mostly all highway, and then it's a rural area. You know, like it's not like stop and go traffic in town. corned beef and cabbage. I forgot to buy it the last time I was in the store, and then I had a delivery today, a scheduled delivery for, you know, this subscription that I have through Walmart, and I could have had it delivered, but I didn't get any notifications that it was coming. So, I did get emails. I never checked my email. Anyway, I could have ordered it for delivery, and I could have put it in in the pot before I left, but I didn't. I like country town. Oh, hey, Presley. Yeah, me too. I grew up in a country that was outside of a small country town. I think there was like 60 people or 50 people, I can't remember now, in the graduating class that I was in. I didn't graduate from there. I ended up going to a group home and graduated from the city that the group home was in. So yeah, we still have, let's see, ETA 4 o'clock. I'm hungry. It's going to be hours before the corned beef is done. I think I'm going to cut it down a little bit so it'll cook quicker, maybe. Maybe it will cook quicker. It says there's an object on the road ahead. Yep, I see it. Sheesh. Oh, sheesh. That thing, it almost flew back and hit my car. Did you see it? Yep, I'm glad it missed my car. Yeah, you did? That was scary. Big piece of wood. Yeah, the only bad thing about doing my live while I'm out here, what I'm doing this delivery is I might lose service because I don't know exactly if it's going in the town. I think the first 2 deliveries are going into the small town, but I don't know about the rest of them. ready for St. Patrick's Day. I delivered a bunch of Jell-O to the first customer that I shopped for. They had probably 10, packages of Jell-O. I'm assuming they're going to be doing Jell-O shots or something. It's okay. Making money is the first priority. Yeah. Being safe is the first priority. It is cold. It's cold today. This morning it was a negative 3. The feel-like temperature, Now my car says 34. I don't know what the feel like. Let me see. Feels like 18. Yeah. I haven't celebrated Patty's Day in years. Okay. I mean, I just make corned beef and cabbage and potatoes. That's about all I do. It's just an excuse to have corned beef and cabbage. Really don't need an excuse. I just spent $50 on dang corned beef because I bought 2 of them, and I bought the biggest ones I could find because we eat a lot of it. And I'll probably give some to Christopher too. Tomorrow's his birthday, so we're gonna go do something with him, but I thought he would probably like some corned beef and cabbage. So between me, Jeremy, Angel, and Christopher, we'll eat a lot. So yeah, after I get these 6 deliveries done, I gotta head back into town. It's gonna be at least an hour probably before I get home. At least. Probably longer than that. I don't know. Said it was gonna take me an hour and 15 minutes for this. I started it at 3, but I waited for like 25 minutes just to get the order. So it's probably gonna be like 4:30 or something before I get home. And then, corned beef takes a while to cook. I forgot to get it the last time I was at the store. I just kept forgetting to get it. I was gonna get it for like the last, I don't know, couple weeks, and I just kept forgetting. And then I was like, oh, I don't need to get it right now. I can wait. And then I forgot. So now I'm cooking it at the last minute. And see, tomorrow, the reason why I'm trying to get it cooked today is because it's cold today, and then I'll put, it'll heat the house up a little bit, and then let's see, tomorrow's it's gonna be warmer than today, but then on Wednesday I think it's supposed to be 80 degrees. This weather is just crazy. I might get the green milkshake at McDonald's. I don't know. Oh, I've never had that. I never in all of my years had a St. Patrick's Day milkshake from McDonald's. I heard that those milkshakes aren't even really milkshakes. That's one reason. I have never eaten. I think the last time, I don't even know when the last time I had what it was that I had a milkshake from McDonald's, because they're not even really milkshakes. Presley says me either. Yeah. I don't know if it's true or not. That's just what I heard. It might have been on that movie that I watched. That movie about McDonald's back in the 50s when it first started. That's a big RV. Wendy. Hey, Wendy. What are you guys up to today, Wendy? Wendy does Presley with a heart. Presley does Wendy with a heart. Yeah, I'm taking a long trip down here to do 6 deliveries. I know I shouldn't have taken it. It's the .coms. Usually I don't do the .coms, but I decided to go ahead and take it. Now I'm kind of regretting it. It's a long drive. Yep. Wendy says, not much. Are you guys out working? Or gonna be out working? It's already 4 in the afternoon. What are you guys doing for, well, I know Ray doesn't, Ray doesn't do St. Patty's Day, does he? Or do you? I don't know if you do. I can't remember. Oh, I didn't need to slow down yet. Roundabout's way up here. Take the long way home by Supertramp. I don't know where that is, Presley. No, he doesn't. I used to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just saying a minute ago, I don't really celebrate St. Patty's Day anymore. I used to with my kids. We go to the parade and stuff, and then I would cook, and I still do. I like corned beef and cabbage, so I cook that usually every year. That's about it. And then last year, I was saying earlier too that good song, good album. Oh, this song, okay. Coates, McGoats, 4719 says, oh, Presley deleted it. Must have said something wrong. Wendy says Casey has one of the biggest parades in the country. Oh, really? You know, I went there when I was 17 years old, and I actually got interviewed by Chris Ketz, and I made it on the news. I was on Channel 9 News. He asked me what my favorite thing about the parade was, and right when I was shy. I was put on the spot. I really didn't think he was going to ask me anything. He was going down the street and asking everybody. And it just so happened that there was the drill team going by. And I said, oh, the drill teams and the bands. I think I said the bands too. Bands and the drill team. But it is one of my favorite things. Or was. And then Wendy says, Breakfast in America album. Huh. I don't know all that stuff. faces. Cool, Chris Katz. Yep. I was 17 years old. It was in 83. Presley, oh wait, no. It was 84. I graduated 84. Yeah, it was the year I graduated, 84. Presley says, my girl Wendy. Okay. I'm going to be turning up here. I'm getting my brakes. There's a deal. There's a deal at Toyota this month, the place where I go and get my, where I get my maintenance done and stuff. And the guy, see, normally it's $325 for one, the front brakes or the back brakes. So my front brakes, I don't really need to change them just yet, but since there's a deal, the deal is, let's see, it's $325 regular. I think it's $250. Did he say $250? I think it's $250. This month. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them changed while there's a deal, because that's a good savings. Have you ever looked for the news clip on YouTube? Oh no. I have not. When he says I have it. Oh, you have the album? Oh. Okay. So maybe we're not in a small town. I swear the houses were... Well, wait. Maybe we're going to the small town. I swear No? Well, the two drop-offs are like really close to each other. It looked like it. Oh yeah, there's a little town up here. I'm going into the town after I do this drop-off. It's telling me to park in the street and walk through the trees and stuff. Stupid map. Oh, they got a puppy. 2 puppies, 3 puppies, 4 puppies, 5 puppies. Got a bunch of puppies. All right. Place in the gray box. Not on top, it says. Okay. That's what they meant by not on top. Come on. Stupid. This app is so annoying. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? I didn't see you there. Let's see, this one here. Hi. Oh, there's more kitties. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. Oops. Oh. Hi, kitties. I would pet you, but I got more deliveries to do. You guys are twins. Twinsies. And there's one over there sleeping in the sun. I just put your order in there. I just dropped off an order from Walmart and put it in the box. All right. Have a good day. Thank you. Sometimes people don't know why I'm here, you know? This one's an apartment. It says apartment, but there's no apartment number. Ah, boy. I think so. Does that mean they're dodgy? They're dodgy people. Be careful. Huh? Oh, hi, Mike. Mike sent Lucky Clover. Thank you, Mike. I'm just doing a .com. Only 6. There's only 6, and it's like country town deliveries. And I just went ahead and took it. I mean, there was a lot of these kind of offers, but whoops, I don't need to turn my light on. This one's just right over here, this next one, and then I think I'm driving a little ways for the next one. Little country towns. I don't even know the name of this town, really. I think it's, I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, it's past the street. Did you see Ray's, hi Mike, says Wendy, did you see Ray's video? Oh, I saw it. I forgot to comment on it. I was going to comment on it, and then I got distracted. I'm going to have to go back and comment on it. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, it's this one here. Trying to put my cord up there so I don't forget to plug it in. Yes, Wendy, it was heckin' dope. Hi, kitty. How are you, kitty? Let's see, this one right here. Hi. Yeah, you gonna walk me to the door? Yeah? All right. Hi. Yeah, nice kitty cat. Walking me to the door. Let me get back. Have a good one. You're welcome. All right. Now, whew, where are we going? Yeah, we got like 12 minutes to the next stop. The last one's supposed to be done at 4:33. Way too long. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to turn around. I'm not going all the way around the block like that. Nice metal roof, but the rest of the house falling down. I'm doing okay. Mike says cat toe. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, I see. Ouch. I noticed, says Presley. Stick over there. I don't want to run over it. Yes, it was heckin' dope. Well, you noticed what? Flint Hills Trail. State Park. Huh. Didn't know that. The rundown house. Oh. Oh, you did notice? Sometimes I don't know what I'm getting in, on the video. Because I was looking to the side. And I wasn't looking through the camera, the phone. Did I just come on this road? Like, why is it taking me on this? Did I just come on this gravel road? Maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did. I don't know. I think I was on a different road. Because this is the highway up here. You asked how you doing, cutie. I don't think I did, Billy. All right, so we got 5 miles. Yeah, this is the road I came in on. Duh. Windy out. Oh, Billy. Yeah, I probably was talking to the cat. She says, Billy, did you hit the thumbs up? Good question. Okay, so we're gonna go down the highway again, the other highway I was just on. Windy, windy. It looks like I am like a, the wind is blowing from my passenger side, It's blowing from here this way and it's blowing me into the other lane. Billy, did you hit the thumb? Billy says, indeed I did. Thank you, Billy. Wendy says it was freezing this morning. Yeah, it was. It was -3 the feel like temperature. Presley says I hear it. Yeah, it's very windy. I don't think it's as windy as it was yesterday or the day before. Right? The day before? I don't remember. Whatever days it was windy. I'm losing track. Okay, I'm going around the roundabout. Wind chill temp was 13, -7. Wendy says, oh wow. Well, that was, I think me and you guys are probably pretty much in the same range. When I looked at the temperature, I didn't look at it until like 8 o'clock this morning or something. Yeah, I didn't look at it right when I got up, but it was probably a pretty similar temperature to -3, I guess. -7, that's quite a big, it's similar, but it's kind of a lot colder. What's the speed limit here? 40. Now this highway is the way to where I was. This is the highway I took when I was supposed to go meet Kaylee, and I didn't meet Kaylee because I got the day mixed up. Well, she ended up not coming, but I got the day mixed up anyway. Okay, so the next drop off is in this town. Crazy, it's 94 here. Oh, that was at 5:15 a.m. Oh, okay, yeah, we probably had similar temps. Yeah, I know, Presley, and it's supposed to be, I don't know if you heard me a minute ago, or a little bit ago. It's supposed to be 80 on Wednesday and 90 on Friday, which is just insane. -3, and then 2 days later, 80 degrees. Yeah, I took the plastic off the chicken pen a few days ago when it was like 90 degrees outside. And I mean, I could have left it on there, I guess. But anyway, I didn't know it was going to get down this cold. I even unplugged the chicken water thing, but I plugged it back in yesterday, day before yesterday. No, I plugged it in yesterday. Yeah. Okay. My drop off is right here. All right. Wendy says OMG, and Presley says that's nuts. Yeah, it is. It is. This is that one there. I got 2 more left. And you know what? I think I'm going to put those in my front seat. Put that there. Excuse me. Gosh. It's cold. Okay. Next one. 4:20. That's the deliver by time. Whoop. So that's only a minute. Oh, but it's 5 minutes. Oh, so I'm behind schedule. Okay. Back the way I came. Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, boy. Went the wrong daggone way. Now it's 6 minutes away. I went the wrong way. I don't know how I did that. Jeez. It looks like they lost a tree in the storm the other day. Whatever day it was. Okay, so it's in a different town. I think. I don't know. Let me see what the address is. Oh, it is the same town, just it might be in the country. Oh, a squirrel got ran over. No yawning too early, yeah. Trying not to. Yeah, the wind, it does sound a little louder in my car now that I got the rain guards. The rain guards make the wind, it just makes it louder. I mean, the rain, yeah, I said rain guard, right? Yeah, the things on my windows that blew off that one time. Well, it didn't blow off. It was going to blow off. That I removed, months ago, and I'm just now getting around to putting them back on. Okay, it's a gravel road. Glad I didn't wash my car today. Oh, hi. Hey there, Queen. Rusty said coffee time. Rusty said, yep. I don't, I don't do coffee, caffeinated coffee. I might do half calf. Sometimes. I want a barn dominium. I like barn dominiums. Okay, who is this for? It's this one right here. Oh, there's a puppy. It's a poodle. Hi. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi. Hold on. Let me give him a treat. I got my treats up here. Hopefully the owners don't mind. Give him a couple of treats. Give him or her. Okay. Hi. Look, I got treats. I got treat. Here. Another treat. Here. Thank you. You're a good boy. Boy or girl. I don't know what you are. Good puppy. Yeah. You like the treat? You're a good helper. Yeah. Walking me to the door. Yeah. Good puppy. What a good puppy. Yeah. What a good boy or girl. Are you a girl or a boy? I don't know. I can't tell. I think you're a girl. Are you a girl? I can't tell. All right, I'll give you one more. I'll give you one more. Just hold on. I'll give you one more. Let me get back in the car. Hold on. Come here. Puppy. Puppy. No. Hey, puppy. It's in the way. Puppy. Puppy. I can't back up. There you go. Good girl. Good boy. What are you? Bye-bye. I think it's a boy. All right. That was a good puppy. Good to hear, my friend. Doing all right, says Presley. I'm okay. Why am I? I feel like I'm going a complete circle here. Presley says game. Grid. Terry. Oh, hi, Terry. LOL, Presley. Trouble just walked in. Terry's not trouble. Okay, so now, oh wow, this is a different town we're going to. This says we'll be there in 11 minutes. You celebrating St. Patty's Day tomorrow? Oh, I just did read your commentary and I didn't read who said it. Yeah, I'm just out today. I made a little bit of money. I basically made enough to pay for the corned beef that I bought. I bought 2 of them. It's like $50 for 2. Oh, this is a gravel road down here? Oh, shoot. I was just on this road, but it was highway. Dang it. something like that. I bought the biggest ones I could find because the other ones were like 15, 17, you know, and I'm like, and they were tiny. I meant to go when I got them, you know, I meant to go to a different store, but I'm so used to going to Walmart and getting them. I just got them there. I just went ahead and got them there because I was there. I was doing a shop for a customer, and but the other store I think was quite a bit cheaper. It's $5.50 at Kroger. I think $5.50 a pound, $5.49 or something like that. And I don't know how much I paid for these. I didn't look. I just grabbed them. But it was actually, I mean, because I price shopped for them online the other day. Excuse me. And I was going to get it at Sam's, but Sam's was $8 a pound. $8 and something. And I'm like, I can get it at Walmart cheaper, and I can get it at Kroger even cheaper, but I didn't go to Kroger. Anyway. I bought two for $29, but they are smaller. Oh, got the point cut. Yeah, I don't know what I got. I don't remember. I don't even know if I paid attention. I just grab them. Gosh, just gravel. So one of the reasons why I don't like doing these .coms, because it almost always takes me on a gravel road. Hi, Starboy. Still got almost 5 miles to go, and I hope it's not all on gravel. My luck, it will be. And then I'm going to drive even more gravel to get out of here. Yeah, I didn't stop at that stop sign. I didn't realize there was a stop sign there until I was already past it. Saw it in the corner of my eye. I thought it looked like a merge, you know, that kind of a turn looked like a merge turn. I mean, a yield. Yeah, I've got another, looks like mile and a half. I might get on the highway in a mile and a half. Dang it. I picked up a catering order for this evening. Oh, nice. Sunny's getting bucked around. Yep. Darn gravel roads. They upped the amount. Oh, okay, nice. it's always nice. They up it. Now this is my last delivery. Oh, I need to freaking close my bag for my snack, my doggy treats, so they don't spill everywhere. Okay, finally back on the pavement. Thumb is hurting. Yeah, so I'm gonna, my last one, I'm gonna head home, get this corned beef in the pot. I got a late start because, you know, I was debating on whether to go out or not. I really wasn't gonna go out because I wasn't sure if it was gonna be busy or not. But then I was like, you know, I need to get corned beef, so I'll go ahead and go out, do a couple of orders, do a couple of trips, and go from there, see what happens. Oh, you sent a gem. Oh, thank you, Terry. I didn't see that. You sent it? Oh, well, I'm sorry if I missed it, Terry. Thank you. And Tim Mutterer says hi. Hi, Tim. Happy St. Patty's Day Eve. We've got just half a mile-ish, and I'm done. It's back up in the chat. You were dropping off this order. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Terry. I wish they would, like, I don't know, hang around a while. You know, the gifts. Your art was really, you're a very good artist, Terry. I like watching you do art. Very creative, and seeing all the things that you've done and how you get them. Like you said, you cut that one, some of the flowers out of a Kleenex box. Very creative. Okay, we're almost here. Somewhere along here. It says it's an apartment. You know, I think I was here I drove down, I sure did. I think, now I gotta find where the apartment is. This is gonna be fun. This house right to the right. Okay, yeah, that looks right. Okay. Yeah, I remember coming by here the other day when I was doing a delivery. Oops. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Excuse me. Let's see. Get the number in there. I don't know if I was. Now I'm going to figure out how to get. Sorry. Presley says that was nice of Terry. And Terry says, okay, with the green hearts. Yeah. Super chat, because I don't have. I need to buy. I need to buy some of the jewels for the gifts. Okay, so let me figure out. Whew. Turn spark off. It is so cold out there. And then, yeah, I'm 40 minutes from home. Yeah, let's go that way. Back the way we came. Presley says, both of you are sweethearts. Oh, thank you, Presley. Appreciate everybody that comes in, supports me, hangs out with me. Okay, now I gotta catch my breath. Man, it's so cold out. So 40 minutes till I get home. That's, and so, you know, it's mostly all highway. 70, 65, 70 miles an hour. Terry says, thank you, Presley. Glad her and I met in person. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Terry. I think about that often, that trip, meeting everybody. Yeah, I wonder, you know, how Chuck's doing and stuff since he's not doing YouTube anymore. I mean, and he's just like disappeared. He doesn't even, I don't see him anywhere at all anymore. Just wonder how he's doing. Bessie says, oh, that's right. Yeah. And of course, I miss Nina too. Nina doesn't, but I have Nina's, you know, me and Nina are in a group text, and you know, we can communicate offline. I mean, I do have Chuck's email. I just haven't sent him an email. I don't think he would respond. I could still send him an email, tell him I'm thinking of him and hope he's doing well. If he hears me here, you know, hope he's doing well. Hope he's happy. You have Nina's number? Yeah, I do too. Yeah. I just you know, I guess I don't know. I don't really reach out to anybody. The the people, you know, the people that I have phone numbers for, I just get so busy, and I just, you know, interact with everybody on here usually most of the time. Presley says, "Me too." Yeah. Yeah. It's still, I still miss people, you know, coming on the lives and saying hi and seeing them in other people's lives and stuff. You know, me and my, well, I don't know who's, me and Jeremy and possibly my nephew are going to Salt Lake City, Terry, and I'm trying, I don't want to commit to anything, but you know, I might be able to come through there and say hi to you, have lunch or dinner or something, possibly, I don't know. But since I got people with me, I don't know if that'll work, if they'll want to do that. But just letting you know, that'll be in June. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop, but it would be nice to come say hi to you again. Terry says hi, or I had Presley number 2. I can't find it in my phone anymore. Oh. Oh. Presley says, oh, that's right, Terry. Well, maybe you can stop. Yeah. I'll let you know more, like, when it gets closer. It'll probably be like, see, it's Jeremy and then possibly my nephew, and that's all that I know of. And Jeremy wants to go. He said he wanted to stop. He wants to go and do a couple things along the way. He doesn't just want to drive there and then drive back, you know, because that's what we usually do. We drive there and we drive back. We don't stop anyway. And there's so many awesome places along the way. He said something about Yellowstone, but I think that's in Wyoming. So it all depends. It all depends on what everybody says. Oh, definitely, yeah. I know. There's so many awesome places to go along the way, and we never take the opportunity to do that. We're always just in such a rush to go, you know, from point A to point B, that's it. And then point B to point A. Yeah. Like I was saying, I think I was saying this before sometime, I don't know. I was talking about how, you know, we went to, I don't remember whether it was in my live or someone else's live in the chat, I don't remember. But I was saying how we all, let's see, it was me and my daughter and all of my boys except for Anthony. We all went in 2020, in May of 2020, we all went, piled into this SUV, this rental, and went to, I think we stayed, it was near Colorado Springs, but you know, we were in in that whole area, Denver, Colorado Springs, but the place that we stayed at was an Airbnb. It was at a lake. It was like the city, the town name was a lake, had the lake in it. I can't remember the name, but yeah, we stayed at an Airbnb. I think we were there for like 3 days or something. And we went to the Garden of the Gods. And I wasn't in really good shape then. I was not doing well. I mean, I was just like really still overweight. I wasn't, yeah, I wasn't doing well. So anyway, I kind of hindered them on the Garden of the Gods hike. That wasn't, but we still had fun. And then, what was that sound? Oh, Lakewood. Oh, maybe that was it. No, it was something. Hmm. I don't remember, Terry. Doesn't sound familiar though. It was like the name of a lake. The lake is in town. Like the lake was right there. It's the name of the lake, and then you know what I mean? Like Beaver Lake or something. You know, Beaver Lake, Colorado, or something like that. I don't know. That wasn't the name, but it was something like that. And it was in between Colorado Springs and Denver. Like, Colorado Springs I think was to the south, and then Denver was to the north. Yeah, it's a little town in between there. Oh, there's a deer in the field over there, dead, unalive. Yes, that's it. Palmer Lake. Yep, that's it. Yep. There's a nice little Airbnb there they had. Yeah, that whole trip, I'm terrible with when I think I'm recording and I'm not recording. It was one of those kind of things. And then when I edited my videos, I edited everything out of it. Like, I didn't save it as a copy because I didn't know that that's what I was supposed to do. Anyway, I got, part of the trip up we went also, besides the Garden of the Gods, we went up to Pikes Peak, and we were doing it with Jeremy's friend because they went up there. It was kind of Jeremy's idea to go up there when we did. And then it kind of spurred from that because his friends were going up there. His friend and his family. His mom, his brothers, his sister, his girlfriend or wife. Well, yeah, his wife and daughter and stuff. And so when we got to Pikes Peak, we got there at the end of the day. There's some Amish kids. Huh. And so anyway, and they were doing construction up there, but it's the journey, not the destination. That is a crazy drive on the side of the mountain. I was scared most of the way up and down. Crazy drive. But then we got up there and it was so cold, and they were doing the construction, so we couldn't even really see the whole place. I think we took a couple of selfies with a group selfie and then left because they were closing and there was nowhere to go. It was like all just one little area where you could go. Yeah, that was a fun trip. So anyway, it's just then we went downtown Denver too. We went and explored down there. Just driving down there. And I think the kids wanted to go to a couple of specialty shops, if you know what I mean, down there. Specialty items. Flower shops. Yeah. And it was, that was right at the beginning of the shutdown and everything. And I remember that all the tags, the rental car that we were in, the tag was expired, and the that was not, that wasn't even an issue at that time. And then the DMVs were closed. Jeremy had turned 21 in March, and he couldn't even get his new ID, his updated ID saying he was 21. And that irritated him because he couldn't go into the specialty shops that he wanted to go visit. Yeah, so it was a fun trip though. It was really nice weather and stuff. There's a dog way over there in that field. Huh. There's an old Amish carriage there. Huh. I don't know what that was doing sitting there like that. I don't know. I think they're called Amish around here, right? See, that's what it's not this. I'm just thinking about this order. It took me way too long, though. I mean, technically, I started at around 3, and it's not 5 yet, and so $46. I waited too long. I mean, I had the pickup time. I waited like 20 or 30 minutes to pick the stuff up. I would have been done a lot sooner. And it is all highway. I don't like doing these consistently. I don't like doing these long distance ones. I think the corned beef, I'm not going to be eating that for dinner tonight because I don't be eating too late. I'll just make it and then I'll have it tomorrow. And then we're supposed to be going and doing something with my son Christopher for his birthday. And he said something about going to a movie. But he injured his ankle at work, so he's off work for the time being, all week to start with, and then I think he's got to go to the doctor, the occupational therapist or something, see what's going on with his ankle, and then because obviously they want him back to work as soon as possible. And then anyway, so I don't know if he's coming up here or we're going down there. I think the plan is we're going down there. Excuse me. So we're just trying to, I don't know. We're last minute people. We're very last minute people. So I don't even know what we're going to do. As far as, we usually do at least at the minimum eat dinner together and hang out. We might watch a movie there at the house or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know who's going to be there. I was thinking about getting Sam's pizzas. Sam's Club pizza. $8 a pizza. You can't beat that for a large pizza. Terry says, I got to get ready to pick up my order. Be safe getting home. Oh, thank you, Terry. Oh, and hi, Reva. Good to see you, Reva. Yeah, you be safe, Terry, and thank you for coming in. Thank you for the lucky clover gift. And happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Sosa Ribeiro. Reva gave the lucky clover. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Reva. That's very nice. And I can't see that emoji. What is that emoji? Is that one of my emojis? No, you're not a member. I can't see that emoji. Sosa Ribeiro. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I don't know what the emoji is, but thank you. Thank you for... Oh, thank you for stopping in. Pouring here in New Jersey. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, Reva. It's cold here. It's see, this morning I woke up and it was -3. I feel like temperature of -3. Right now it says it feels like 21. Temperature is 35. It looks like it's gone up a little bit from earlier. And I just got out here and did a couple of trips. I got out of the house and wasn't real sure how busy it was going to be or anything, but I needed to get some corned beef because I forgot to get corned beef, and so I decided to work a little bit. I pretty much paid for my corned beef and my gas. So that's a win. With the 2 trips that I did, you know. There's another deer on the side there, unalive. But I prefer it over snow. Oh, yeah, as long as it doesn't freeze. It was snowing a little bit yesterday. It didn't, obviously you can see it didn't really, we didn't get much and it didn't stick. I heard that Green Bay got like 17 inches of snow in like a 24-hour period of time or something. And it was like a record since over 100 and something years, 120 years or 127 years. I don't know. It's craziness. And then, you know, it's cold here, but Wednesday is supposed to be 80 degrees. Friday is supposed to be 90 degrees. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and put my corned beef in the pot with some potatoes. my cabbage in later. But yeah, that'll be for tomorrow for lunch or something. Because I'm hungry right now. And then by the time it gets done, it's not going to be done till like 10 o'clock at night. I'll be in bed. I don't want to eat that late. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember how long it takes to cook. It might only be 3 hours. But still, 3 hours. I'm hungry. So, yeah. Got my corned beef. Made a little bit of money. I just wish that I would have remembered to get it the last time I was out, because I could have gone home and ate it for dinner, you know? Oh well. I could have put it on before I left and then gone home and had some corned beef and cabbage. The lakes and rivers and things are really full here, like over full. I was just looking over at that lake or pond or whatever it was. What do you do for St. Patty's Day, Reva, if you do anything? I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. I don't really do anything. I just like to make corned beef and cabbage and potatoes on that day. I use that anymore. It's more like, I don't know. I don't really see any benefit of me going. I don't, my grandkids, I don't take my grandkids. They usually go with their mom and dad, if they go. I don't even think they really go. I used to take my kids when they were young. Wendy was saying how Kansas City has one of the largest St. Patty's Day parades in the country. That's pretty cool. I knew they had a big parade. Parade, but I didn't know it was like the biggest. Biggest one in the country. Oh my! Feels like I got the hiccups now. I got a new phone holder. Oh, there's Wendy. Wendy says, yep. I'm getting a new phone holder for my phone so I can flip it around and put it in the right angle. Because, right now it flops forward like that. It'll flop forward if I hit a bump. I'm still quite a ways from home, but thought I'd change the angle. My hair is a crazy wild mess. Yeah, that's a cool fact, Wendy. I did not know that. They used to have parades in Lawrence. I don't know if they still do. It used to go right in front of where I lived there for a while. It was a friend of mine. Well, he's no longer here, but he's my first husband's ex-stepfather, and I rented a room with him when I was like 18 years old, when me and my boyfriend at the time, husband later, and then ex-husband later, but I rented a room from him, and the parade used to go right there in front of his house. But I don't think uh, they have it going that way anymore. I think they switched the route. Oopsie. That's what it does. Almost to my exit here. Oh, I put a short up because I thought it would be interesting to share what the babies do, and I did it kind of like for just as a test to see if anyone would watch my short. On the title it says this is what they do at night, or this is what they do when the lights go out, and this is the sound they make, or something like that. This is the sound they make when the lights go out. But it's just not funny. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, which way am I going? Oh yeah, I always get confused on this exit because it's the... Okay. No, this is not the way I wanted to go. I missed my exit. The way I wanted to go. Dang it, I didn't want to go down this street. Listen to the map. But, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, the bird, the chick, the babies. Yeah, they listen to it if you want to. They make this sound. I can't even. It's not a chirp 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 sound. Well, they make the chirp 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 sound too, but they make this sound, and it doesn't even sound like a baby chick. It's just this. It sounds like more like an insect or something. I don't know. Very interesting sound they make. But it's only for a little bit. It's not like it's a short, but I mean for the night. For me, I was recording it for a minute, and I had to turn the fan on because when I turned so you hear the fan in the background, and I didn't like that, but they wouldn't do it when I turned the fan off. So shit. So I had to have the fan on, and I'm in the crosswalk. Um, yeah, it's just very interesting sound. Almost sounds like a cricket, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Oh, and look, here's QT. There's QT. They're building the QT. I don't know when it's going to be done. Whoop. But I'm making progress on it. Yeah, but the fan, you know, like I said, I turned the fan off and they stopped making the sound. But, and then also the other thing is they only do this, it's like they're putting themselves to sleep or something. It's like they only do that for a little while. And I think I'm going to have to, like their little head feathers or baby feathers are coming out, and that's the markings on the feather on the head was, my goodness. God, I can't wait to get my new holder. I mean, I look ridiculous with the bottom of the screen. Um, yeah, that's how I would tell them apart, was their little markings on their head, but now their feathers are changing, so I'm gonna have to, it's hard to tell who's who now. See, the other girls, it was easier because even like the first ones I got, I had 2 gold and 2 silver, and when they got their new feathers is when I could tell them apart. When they got their real feathers, their adult feathers, it was easy to tell them apart from the lines in their feathers. And then the next ones that I got, I only had 2 that looked alike, and that was Rose and Lily, and they ended up being easy to tell apart. These guys, I don't know. Still keeping the same names. I just don't know if the chickens are still going to end up with the names that they originally had, because I can't tell them apart. Spot, Betty, Andorra, and Gladys. Still the names. I just gotta. Oh, you're back, Presley? Everything is blue, says true. What did I say? And he said true too. I don't know what I said. Yeah, I'm on my way home, Presley. I'm almost there. I put this corned beef in the pot. I end my live before I go in. I was just saying, I ordered a new phone case for my phone because it keeps flopping forward. When I don't like being in the bottom of the, too much up here. What am I, you know what I mean? Like above there. Yeah. Anyway, I got a different case coming because this thing keeps flopping down like that. Right. Okay. It's Monday. I'm not trying to eat out though. I don't want to spend any money. I already spent $50 on corned beef. But it's half price burgers at Spangles after 5. And when it is after 5, Spangles is right there. Yeah. I got food at home. Do it. I'm in the wrong lane too. If I was in the other lane, I got food at home. But I'd have to, I don't know, make a sandwich. I have keto bread. Or I could just do it wrap. Good content. You yelling at the speaker. What? I was. Oh. Spangles. Yeah. That Spangles is better at getting the order right. If that one, there's a certain girl that works there, and if she's there, then she usually gets it right. And it's the other one that messes up. I'd be glad when they get this road done. And it's not. It doesn't look like it's going to be done anytime soon. They got it dug up all the way to down to the dirt. They're redoing it. It's looks like they're putting in sewer line or something, drainage, whatever you call them. I don't know what the pipes are for. Sewer or drainage, I don't know. The sun. Yeah, I was thinking of, I got my yard I need to clean up. I got things in my yard. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to do that. Okay, so the sun being in my face, I'm not going to be able to stay on my live too much, I don't think. Too much longer. The sun's right in my face. I can't put my visor down. Ugh. It says suspected spam. I guess I'll reject it. Sometimes it'll say rejected spam. I mean, sometimes it'll say suspected spam, but it's not really spam. All right, get inside. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in here. I do need to get my corned beef on real quick, cause you know, Jeremy and Angel will probably eat it tonight. True. Yeah. I don't know why I'm winding this up. I do not like this cord. It's too long. Okay. I just like things neat and tidy in my car. Okay. The doggy biscuits. Ugh. My mail I need to take in. Okay. What are you eating? I don't know. I gotta go see what I got in here. I know I got cottage cheese I need to use up. I need to eat. I got a big thing from Sam's. I don't know why I got a big thing. Well, because I was thinking, I watch these recipes and I make a lot of the recipes that I watch, but I don't remember what the recipes are now to make with cottage cheese. Anyway, so I was thinking I think I have lunch meat in there like roast beef and I can do that. Whoops. And I can do roast beef and cheese. I could do cream cheese in there. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Something or I could do, if I feel like cooking, I could make sausage and eggs. Sausage, breakfast sausage. Yeah. I buy the frozen breakfast sausage patties because they're cheaper and they're just as good as the roll stuff. The fresh roll stuff. To me, they are. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, Jimmy Dean. No, it's not frozen Jimmy Dean. It's just, but yeah, when I get the fresh roll, it's Jimmy Dean or I get what's the other one? JB Rice. Is that it? Or I get the stuff in the if they have it in the fresh meat section. All you gotta do. I used to make it myself. I would buy the fresh ground pork and then just add the seasonings to it, like sage. Mainly sage. Sage is the main thing that makes it taste like breakfast sausage. Oh, hey, Charles. Good to see you, Charles. Wendy says we had honey baked ham sandwich with potato salad. Oh. Oh, yeah, I got hummus in there. Hummus isn't a keto food, but it isn't a low carb thing, but I could do that. And then dip. I have grilled chicken, I think, if it's thawed out. Jeremy likes buying this grilled chicken in the packages, and it's good to dip that in the hummus for a quick snack or quick dinner or whatever. I mean, I'll have it for dinner. Yeah. Percy says, howdy, Charles. Yeah, I just got home, Charles. I have half left for later, says Wendy. Oh, okay. Percy says, that sounds good, Wendy. And Wendy says, hi, Charles. Yeah, I went out and I forgot that I was going to work. I was like on the fence. I planned to work today and then it was so cold and kind of windy. The wind has kind of died down right now. It was like -3 this morning when I woke up or when I looked at the temperature. And that was around 8 or 9 o'clock. And so I was like, it's windy out and it's cold and I was kind of changing my mind. Anyway, but I knew I really needed to come out and make some money. And so I forgot that I was going to get corned beef. And so I had to come out and get corned beef. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and try to make a little bit of money at least. I spent $50 on corned beef because I bought two. We eat a lot of food. So I bought two packages of the corned beef. Yeah. So I got to get that cooking. The line, this line at Sam's Club is crazy today. Oh, wow. Huh. On a Monday? Are people in there buying corned beef? You know, I looked at prices. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I looked at prices for corned beef, and Sam's Club was the highest price. Well, I only checked three places. I checked Walmart, Sam's, and Kroger. Kroger was the cheapest. That's where I was going to get it from, but since I was in Walmart today, I went ahead and got it from Walmart. Let me see how much it was a pound. Let me see how much it is at Walmart per pound. Um, I'm pretty sure Kroger was cheapest here in this area, but Sam's was $8 a pound. 8.09 I think it was. So this is saying, oh wait, it is only okay. It's 5.50 a pound. Okay, so all right, 4.49, 4.49 a pound. Wait, which one did I get? It says 4.49 a pound and 5.49 a pound. Well, which one did I get? That's silly. I don't even know. I don't know which one I got. Anyway, they're in the trunk. That's why I'm not looking at it. Oh, hi, Smiling. I miss your live stream. How are you? I'm good. I just got home. The sun's shining right in my face, and I can't put my visor down because then you wouldn't be able to see me. But thanks for the hearts. Yeah, I was just talking about, Sam's Club is the most expensive, place for corned beef. Crazy enough. I mean, that's a big difference. 5.50 to $8. That's $2.50 a pound. That's quite a big difference in price. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just getting ready to go in here. Let's see. 7 brew. It says luck of the brew, St. Patrick's Day. Buy one, lucky 7 energy, or lucky 7 fizz soda and get one free. No, thank you. Kiwi and lime. One's kiwi and one's lime. Yeah. Yeah, that's a jump. Yeah, it is. It's unless they brought their prices down, but that was what I looked at a couple weeks ago. Was it last week? Not very long ago. Let me see. Let me double check. Mm, yeah, 8.07 a pound. Yep. Did you finish your grocery for today? Yeah, I'm done. I only did 2 trips. Because I'm trying to get this corned beef started. Because I forgot to get corned beef, and then I realized today was already the day before St. Patrick's Day. I mean, I don't know how I didn't forget or anything that what day it was because it's my son's birthday tomorrow. I mean, I guess I kind of didn't realize, the days went by so fast. Anyway, I didn't have the corned beef, so I had to go out and get it. So, yeah, so I decided to do a couple trips, and the money I made basically paid for the corned beef. A little bit more, just like for gas, mainly. So, yep, I'm done. I did a shop for one customer, and then I did um, um, a general merchandise for 6 drop-offs. Do the Waltons still own Sam's? I assume so. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard anything about it being sold to anybody else. You know, they started the Costco up there in the other town. It's going to be like right down the highway from me now. They started it, and so they're just doing the groundwork on it now. I don't know if I mentioned that the other day. I'm excited for that, to have a Costco near me. Because, you know, there's certain things I get at Sam's and there's certain things I get at Costco. You know, like I like to get the butter, the Kerrygold, not the Kerrygold, the Kirkland brand. Well, and I guess Costco has another butter that's the same price as a Kirkland brand. So I don't know why they brought another butter on board if it's the same price. I don't know. I could see if it was a cheaper price than the Kirkland. Anyway, so I get my butter from there and stuff like that. There's certain things I like to get there, certain things I like to get at Sam's. Like paper towels and toilet paper are cheaper at Sam's. I mean, yeah, the paper products. Yeah. Some of the things that I like to get at Costco are not necessarily cheaper, but you can't get it at Sam's. You can't get some things at Sam's that you can get up there. I wasn't sure. Yeah, Costco is my place. Yeah, they're both my place. I mean, but I can only go to Costco every, you know, right now for the time being, whenever I go to my daughter's, and I haven't been up there. Not ever since she went back. I haven't been up there. Or not ever since she left, really. I haven't been up there. Do you have Care for there? No, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. No. Presley says Kirkland was ranked the #1 store brand. Yeah, I like Kirkland brand. It's a big shop in Europe. Oh, okay. I mean, sometimes they name things different. It's the same company, but it'll have a name here and then a different name there. But it's the same store, like Walmart. Might be named something different somewhere else. Like here, we have a brand, say Kroger brand, and it could be, you could have Kroger brand in a different state or a different region with a different name to the store, like Albertsons. Here it's called Dillon's, but in Salt Lake City, where I lived for a little while, it was called Albertsons. It's just called different things in different places, but it's the same, you know, basically not the same company necessarily, but I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know. Oh, I see Sierra outside. Yeah. Presley says in Europe, Walmart is called Floor Mart. Floor Mart? Is that a typo? Okay, so see, yeah, that's an example. Or yeah, I think you know what I mean. But so I've never heard of Care for. Smiling says where I can find sheep clothes in the state. Oh, it was a joke, Presley. Um, cheap clothes or sheep clothes? I usually, to find less expensive clothing, I go to a variety of different places, like the thrift store. Wendy says ads is a Walmart company in England. Oh, okay. So, okay. So Walmart over there is called ads. Okay. You mean cheap. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Walmart. Um, I go to the clearance rack a lot of times. Like Target's got a good clearance rack. I don't really go in Target though, but if I were to, my daughter shops there, and if I were to go in there with her, I might look over in the clearance rack. Um, but yeah, they have thrift stores up here. Oh, there's Ross. There's is TJ Maxx one of the Burlington Coat Factory. I think TJ Maxx is another one that's kind of got marked down stuff. Oh, it's called ASDA. Damn spell check. Oh, okay. ASDA. And Smiley says, sorry for my English because I am French. Oh, it's okay, Smiley. It's okay. Typos. I do that all the time. Or autocorrect if you're on your phone. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, I mean, and I'm not a big shopper, I don't shop for clothing very often. But when I do, that's where or Sam's. I look at stuff at Sam's too. They got some pretty decent deals um, in there. Like right now, you can get Levi's 505 Levi's for like $36, I think. And that's a pretty good deal on Levi's. But the other stuff, I don't know. I don't know the prices on them, but yeah. I go to big and tall in store or online. Oh yeah. See, Presley can't do the inexpensive shopping. He's got to get the big and tall stuff. They used to have a big and tall store here, but they took it out. I guess there wasn't that many people that were big and tall to go in there. It's hard off. It's hard off the rack. Wendy says, of course. And Presley says, off. Smiley says, I think Target has some vents, right? Hmm? Has some vents? I don't know what that means. Anybody know what that means? Any answer? I think Target has some vents. Huh. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh, clothes. Oh, yes. Target has clothes. Yeah. Oh, you can only see. Oh, I see. It's translating. I see. Okay. Presley says he can only see French. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I do have my translation on. No, I've learned all these languages, Presley, really. I'm I'm just seeing it in French too, and I'm learning all these languages. And oh, hey Kelly. How's Kelly doing today? Happy St. Patrick's Eve, St. Patrick's Day Eve. I was just talking about I need to get in here and get I'm late getting my corned beef. I had to run to the store and get it, and I worked a little bit while I was out. And Kelly says, "Hi, everyone." Presley laughs. And then Kelly waves. All good here. That's good. Presley says, "Hey, Kelly." And then Kelly says, "Yes, same to you." Yeah. And then Smiley says, "Do you post on Instagram?" No. I do have an Instagram, but I don't post anything. My son Angel, he likes to send me stuff from Instagram, and that's the only reason why I have it. Really, I don't do anything on there really at all. And you have to I'm pretty sure you have to have an account to be able to view anything on Instagram. So, and Kelly says, "Hey Presley, thanks for the hearts." Yeah, I saw you were live. I was watching you type the names, write the words, names, or whatever. I was scrolling. I didn't. I was working. I didn't say hi. Presley says game. I don't know what you mean, Presley. And then, oh, hi there, Qantas. Hi, thanks for coming in and seeing me. Nice meeting you yesterday over in Terry's live. Hi, Sunny, and thank you so much for your support. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you like art, go check out Qantas. If you like games and things, go check out Miss Daisy May, which is AKA Kelly. Let's see. Kelly says, I'm live, like around the clock, LOL. Yeah, you are. You are live a lot. Doing your games and your typing that's a new thing I've seen you do. I haven't seen anybody else do it where it types out the word, the names or whatever. And Qantas gives a thumbs up, and I'm out of water. Presley says, Kelly made me laugh. She put a few names she shouldn't have. Yeah, I just started doing it last week. Oh, it's interesting. I don't know where you found that at, but it's cool. Yeah, I'm completely out of water. And then I'll be coughing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in here. Give me something, some dinner. Put my corn, my corned beef on to cook. And I'm out of water and I'm coughing. So I'll see you guys. I might be working tomorrow, possibly. Depends on if it's busy. So Presley says, all right, take care. Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Also, the sun is moving farther and farther this way and in front of my face. I can't keep going like that much longer. So, all right. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Bye, Wendy. Bye, everyone. Bye, Kelly and Qantas. Smiling. All right. Bye. Have a good night. Be safe.